Hello, my name is Tootsie Wilkins. You may know me. I was the editor of Groundcore magazine back in '87. What you're about to view is a documentary of the truly groundbreaking bands of the groundbreaking genre, post-punk core, metallic extreme core, post-garage punk of the new age core, new wave, titanium, new Destination Zero Apple core, millennium, electro funk garage, super core.
What's the nickname for that?
Core. A true genre indeed. The band whose story we are telling is the legendary band Hardcore. Man, I grew up with these guys, you know, and I was one of Jerry's good friends. You know, we had a little gang, all of us, you know, but we were really the only music guys there, and everyone else was kind of into like football and stuff, you know. We were the music kids, you know.
So man, I remember when the whole band, you know, exploded into thin air. And it was a rough day. We were all lying around watching the TV, and all of a sudden we heard this, and fucking we run to the studio, and you know, they were all dead. Not even dead. They were just not there, and no one's seen them since. No one knows what happened, and you know, I cried for 16 days and shot myself in the head. And I don't know. It's like, I've been okay for a while, but every time I think of them or listen to their music, I just get fucking. Hey, I just gotta get my mail. I'll be back. Yeah, so I think it was 1977 when I met Jerry on a playground. We were both, you know, unfertilized, you know, eggs, and we're hanging out talking about our favorite, you know, rock and roll bands. I was a big Blue Cheer fan, and he was more into, you know, stunted penis envy.
I remember this one show they played that was just amazing. It was at the Wolverine's Den, and I remember, so Jerry was wearing steel-toed boots, and this guy tries to come up on the stage. His head's coming over there, and Jerry just kicks him right in the mouth, like all his teeth are flying out.
These guys were really crazy. Never seen a guy with man boobs jump around on stage like that.
My band, Softcore Sleep Dreams, was like so influenced by hardcore. Of course we watered them down. We didn't have the same, you know, originality or, you know, feeling, but we had the corporate backing to make us a huge band. But if it weren't for hardcore, I don't even want to think about it. We'd probably just be some slobs in like a bar, you know, like playing fucking wanker rock. But
well, I remember I was really into the scene back in those days, and I would go to all these underground shows at these grimiest clubs like The Den and Apocalypse Now and Cup Holder. Yeah, the bizarre clubs. And so I go one Tuesday night, you know, I was dragged to the show by my friend, you know, I didn't think these guys were gonna be any good, but I saw them, and they were amazing live. It was just the most wondertastic thing I have ever seen.
hardcore's first album came out, they'd been working on it for some time, and it threw everything through a loop. It was like, you didn't just listen to hardcore, you lived hardcore. I mean, I peeled my skin off with a lamb skinning knife, and I made a tent out of my own flesh, and I lived in it for 14 years. And that's what the scene was about, and hardcore embodied it.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's hardcore. I mean, yeah, I was really into the scene back then, and these guys were really something, you know? I mean, we brought them over to the studio, and it was one of the most amazing bands I've ever recorded. I mean, like, it was one take, done. They knew what they were doing.
And, you know, so he starts showing me this baby food snuff, and putting up her nose, and I'm like, man, I gotta get in a band with this guy. And so, you know, he's fucking, yeah, so next thing you know, from high school talent shows to getting blowjobs from Mick Jagger in the back of a, you know, minibus. I don't know where it all started and where it ends, but it's a crazy... What the fuck? I'm getting fucking evicted! God damn it! Fuck! Oh, this kind of fucking shit would never happen if I was still in fucking hardcore. People used to respect me. Ah, God, Jerry, you piece of shit. You fucking wake up out of your goddamn animal slumber, you vegetable fuck.
They had it down, man. I mean, I don't know how they could do that. They were on so much glue and sand at all times. You know, you see these guys were crazy, man. Fucking, they would be in there, like, just eating grass, and it would get them so wasted. It was crazy. But these guys, like, despite all their insaneness, there was true genius in what they were doing. It was something it was just on so many levels that I can't even believe that they're amazing.
It was hardcore, yeah. I was sticking it to the man. I had a plan to keep it hardcore. I mean, the man was a genius. He knew that having bells in a hardcore song was not going to fly with a hardcore crowd. I'd been producing Britney Spears and Shoobop-a-Loobop and all these, you know, bubblegum, sugar-coated candy fluff that, you know, made the big bucks. But he wanted something visceral, something real. So I didn't know how to give him at first. But, you know, he put his foot up my asshole and, you know, broke all my teeth out. They're all been replaced with, you know, glass-painted gold fillings. And, but yeah, he turned my lights around and, you know, unplugged my plugs and put them all in different places. And, you know, I haven't been the same since.